the vision of being able to see those who've been left out of city government, and then being able to create policy for them, it's something I know you know well because something you've always done with any power that you've had. But I think it allows us to imagine very different outcomes, right? When you center working people, there's been a lot of questions about, well, what do we say about economic development? Well, for so long, economic development has been about what's good for business and measured by aggregate profits to the private sector. We look at economic development much more broadly, right? We believe that you should think about workers not just as a need, but like what happens to workers with economic development? How well are they doing? Are we creating good union jobs? Are workers better off? Have we closed poverty gaps? All of those are the ways that we're going to measure economic
Isn't
development in
that
this.
what we ought to be doing everywhere in America? I mean, instead of looking at economic justice and instead of looking at the economy as if it's the stock market, or it's corporate profits, we should be looking at the economy as if it's working people. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what the economy really should be, right?
yeah.
That's how we should define the economy.
That's right. That's right. And the only way you make sure that any investments, any public dollars, public land, public assets are actually used to benefit the most people, right? It's a way of being good stewards of public money, frankly, and making sure that we think about not just prosperity for a few, but shared prosperity for many. I think about it as we don't care just about how people who sit in C suites are doing. We care about what those who clean the C suites, how they're doing too.